Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. Anyone watching? Hold on a minute. I'm just doing something. Bloody eyes gone blurry. Right. Hold on. Hello there, bottom made of money. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the view. All right. So I'm going to give a little bit. Let's see what happens. Now, as you know, I did a competition earlier in the week, I think it was. Did 3 in one night. I've already sent out 2 to the winners, Beth and Dave. Dave's told me he received his one today, so hopefully Beth will have received her one too. The other winner was Paranormal Wales UK. I still got his here at the moment, which he knows about because that's going to go out next week. So all 3 of them should have them. 2 of them should have had them by today. Paranormal Wales will Jonathan and Levy's next week, which he knows about. I'm thinking about doing another giveaway competition, possibly within the next week or 2. Not sure what I'm going to be giving out as of yet. It'll probably be another one of those personal organisers. And I'll also be giving out one of these personal alarms because I've got several of these. I bought them because I thought they might be able to be converted into EMF meters, but no, completely wrong type of device. So that, as I've got several of them, they'll be going out as competition prizes later. They're idea for women actually, because women are more vulnerable than men are for being attacked and robbed and that kind of stuff. Yeah, if a woman's got one of those and she knows that she's going to be attacked, all she got to do is dig into her bag and pull the pin out, and that's it. That person who's about to mug her, rob her, attack or do whatever is going to scarp her within seconds, I'll tell you. Because the decibel on them is 140 decibel. When I tested it out, I had it about that far away from me. And as soon as I pulled out the pin, within even 2 seconds, my head was vibrating. It felt like something was kicking my brains in, I tell you. It's that loud and powerful. So I think they're going to be a pretty good giveaway for females. So what I'm going to do on the giveaways, I'm going to do the first one will probably be another one of those mini organisers, and that'd be for a male or female, yeah. Then I'm just going to do a female only competition for one of those. And there might be a third one. I don't know yet. There might be a radio, not Ghost Box radio, but a radio as a giveaway. Before I go right now, which I knew it would. These are new boxed. Just had the boxes are kind of like cracked up. I thought I'd be able to hack these, but they're not hackable. But these are brand new, still in the wrapper. Nice little radios. So I may be giving away one of these little radios as a giveaway. I've only got a few. These are actually valued, would you believe, around about £15 on eBay. Between £12 and £15. So I'll probably give one of these away. One of those safeguard alarms and an organizer. So it might be another 3 giveaways when I next do it, probably next week or the week after. I'm a bit short on the old cash at the moment, so I've got to wait until I get a little bit of cash to do the actual posting. If I ain't got the money for the posting, then people are going to have to wait for the competition prizes. I'm not going to be doing too many prizes, too many competitions, but the other night was pretty cool. We had a good laugh the other night, even after the prizes have been given away. One was a camera, and 2 was the organisers. Let me go and get one of the organisers to remind you what the organiser was like. So give me a second. Sorry, man, it's been really bad smell in here tonight. It's like bad cabbage. I know you use these spirits give off a pungent smell, but oh, jeez, man, it's like bad cabbage in here tonight. I thought the cat had done a crap somewhere, but you can't find it unless she's done a really bad fart and it's been just stinking out of her goddamn backside. So I've already given 2 of these away. So next week or the week after, when I do the next competition, there'll be one of these, or one of these, and possibly one of these radios. On the last competition, as I say, I gave out 2 of these organisers and a camera, which is boxed up, ready to go out to Jonathan next week. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. And talking about whales, here's Wales. Here he is, snooping on the side like he always does. So he knows what's going up to him. Next Wednesday, it's all in this box. So it's all packed up already. I just got to wait until Wednesday to post it out. I've got to get his address and 1 or 2 other little bits and pieces for him. And then that will be going up to him. I've got some of these little old radios here, which I sent to the other Jonathan. What's his name? Legacy Paranormal. And he thought those were actual ghost boxes, but they're not. These are just like little personal radios. I'd got a few of them somewhere, but I can't remember what I've done with them. But I still have like 1 or 2 knocking around. What happened to the rest, I don't know. But these are just like little personal headphone radios. You get your headphones with them. Brand new, still boxed. Although I just opened this one, but it is brand new still. It's not been used. So I might even give one of these away as well. So I'm not saying I'm going to give one of those ones away. I definitely probably will be giving one of these away because they're cheaper and smaller the post. So, it's still a radio. Still a radio. You can't grumble. It's something that you don't get nothing for, These are going for about £4 or £5 each on eBay, actually. Would you believe? And you've got to realise, everything I give away, I've paid out of my own pocket. And you're not even contributing towards the postage. I'm paying for the postage. So someone can't turn around and go, well, that's a cheap bit of shit. Well, you don't want it, don't enter. That's false up. That's all to it, isn't it, eh? You don't enter. You don't have to. Well, if you don't want it, don't enter. If you want it, then enter. You could be one of the lucky ones to win it. You might not be. It's the first one that gives out the first answer to the questions. So I've got to try to think of what questions I'm going to ask on the next competition. I say there might be 2-3 prizes. I don't know yet. Depends on how much money I've got. So, we just have to get things sorted out when it's nearer time. I was planning to do another Ouija board, but I've just been too bloody exhausted. So sorry about that. Sorry, spirits. Those home for me to do one Monday, but I've just been too bloody tired, I didn't go to the car boot fair on Wednesday because it said it was going to rain, but it didn't rain. And the time I woke up, it was like 10 o'clock, and I like to get there for about 7:30. So, because, when you go to a car boot fair, everyone's there rummaging around looking for the good deals, kind of thing. So I would have probably missed out a lot of good deals, so I didn't go Wednesday. Next one's on Saturday, so I'm hoping to go to that one because it's going to be very sunny on Saturday. Not that I've got much money to go there anyway, but I like to get out and have a walk around and just see, what is there, which I could or can't afford to buy. Yeah. So not a lot has been going on, really, to be honest with you, apart from me sleeping and sorting out my DVDs and my gaming stuff and going out and buying some food, sorting out the living room a little bit again. Not too much. I only done like a little fraction of it, but I still need to sort out the living room. I'm going to be doing a bit more on that tomorrow. Throw a load of stuff away, in bin liners, crappy stuff that ain't even worth giving away, even to people, on stream as a competition prize or even to charity. It's going to be more like lots of cables and wires and possibly a few crushed up empty boxes and broken electronics. So I've even got would you believe, over the time period where I've been going out, doing my scavenger walks, I found 4 bloody Sky boxes, they've all got hard drives in. So what I'm going to do is take the hard drives out and then scrap the rest and just put it in the recycling bin. It's not worth sending them because I'll tell you, even at the car boot fair, people can't get rid of them. I was keeping an eye out on a listing on one of the Sky boxes, which I found not long ago. The guy's put a £5 starting bid on it, and he's listed about 4 times and it's still there. So it ain't worth trying to sell them because you got to have a Sky account anyway for one. 2, you ain't supposed to sell Sky equipment. I don't know if it's illegal or legal. So, any kind of electronics I find, Sky boxes, set-top boxes, stuff like that, I'll keep to one side. The set-top boxes, you don't really need a membership because it's like the, what they called, the DVB. video playback, which is plug into your TV and scan, and you get like extra free channels because you're paying for the box. But you know, Sky boxes and BT Talk and Virgin Media boxes. Any of those I'll bring home and, like, you know, I'll scrap them out for some of the components, any hard drives, and then the rest of it gets like recycled in the recycle bin downstairs. If I find any remote controls for them, I'll keep the remote controls, because there might be a time when, you know, I might find another one without the actual remote control, and I can just like test out, see if it works. And even if it works, you know, I can't really do much with them anyway. So, like, if I went to found one tomorrow, for instance, yeah, which will be like once in a miracle, but, you know, I'm just saying, if I went and found a Sky set-top box tomorrow with a built-in hard drive, all I do is like see if it works, and if it works, just like use remote control, and see if it comes up, and, you know, and I'll be able to like see what's on the hard drive. Because without a remote control, you can't really do much of the features on it, you know. So I did have to order a couple of remote controls about 4 months ago, and I didn't know what remote control would go to the actual set-top box. So I bought 4 different remote controls, and luckily enough, one of them actually worked on one, and another worked on another one. So if I do find a set-top box outside, you know, I can bring it home, test it out. I'm only, as I say, want it for the hard drive, actually, because you know, I've got a Panasonic DV player recorder, and it's got a built-in hard drive, and it also reads from HDD, which I bought from the car booty. I'm not sure how big the hard drive is, but not all hard drives will work on all electronics, like with a DVR system, for instance, yeah. A normal PC hard drive will not work on it. So, for instance, this SCSI drive, not SCSI, this SATA drive, which you can tell is SATA, this won't fit. Well, it'll fit, but it won't actually work on my DVR. The ones that are DVR is like a purple printed kind of label, and that tells you that it's like DVR. You know, even this one, IDE, can't really do much with IDEs. I've got a bag of IDEs, but I've got an old computer which I used to use to back up stuff, you know, all my movies and videos and stuff like that. But I've kind of like put that in the cupboard now. I'm trying to get more SATA hard drives. You know, the PC with all the IDE hard drives, you know, it's still got a lot of files and data on, you know, videos and movies and stuff like that. But I don't really want to dig that out anymore. So I kind of mainly use it as a server, actually, that one. But with all the you know, set-top boxes and stuff like that, some of the hard drives on them will actually work on PC, or it might work on like me DVD player recorder / HDD system. And I want to upgrade the hard drive on that one. Actually, I think it's only like 120 gig on there, so I want to put a 500 gig on it, or a terabyte. The only thing is, with that one, I've got a SCART problem with that. As soon as I start playing the movie, the whole screen on the TV goes like kind of a green colour. So I've got to muck around with the SCART at the back of that to get the colour back up and running. And sometimes you have like wavy lines or complete light screen with like multiple lines. I know it's definitely the SCART, so I might try to get that repaired. But I don't know if there's any electronic shops around here that could possibly repair it. Might even be cheaper just to get a cheaper version, because that one's a Panasonic one. But those kind of things do go for good money on eBay if you find one. when I found that one, the guy who wanted one guy told me he wanted a tenner, and I offered him £5 for it. I was like, well, it ain't mine, I'll ask the guy when he comes back. So I had a bit of a walk around the boot fair. Then I went back to the store and it's still sitting there. I said, how much do you want for it, mate? He goes, £5. I thought, well, I didn't have to offer him a £5, did I? Because that's what I originally would have done anyway. And I asked him if it worked, and he goes, yeah, it works. Well, I got it home and it did, turn on and everything, but I couldn't use it until I got a remote control, because the remote control he gave me wasn't the right remote control. So I had to find the right remote control for the actual player recorder on eBay, which cost me about £6, I think it was. And this is the one I had to order. So now, once I've got this, I've turned it on. It took me a little while to work out what goes to what, how to turn it on, and how to go onto the DVD, how to go onto the hard drive, how to get onto the memory card and stuff like that. So I figured that out. But as soon as I put a DVD in, it started reading it, but my whole TV went kind of a greeny colour. I thought, why is it doing that? Like my TV. So I just wiggled the SCART, and it's the SCART at the back that's knackered. It's not the actual cable, it's a SCART connector on the back. And I don't think this one actually has HDMI, because it's quite an older model. No, it doesn't have HDMI. So, but for fibre, it works when it wants to work. But I'll probably I might knock that out on eBay as spares repairs, say it works. Add the remote control, just say this SCART button, the SCART connector needs working, and then see if I can pick up something similar, which has got DVD player, DVD recorder, hard drive, and memory card reader, and see if I can pick up another one for cheap if I can. But I won't do it until next year, actually. It might even be a 5-minute fix if I took it apart myself, actually. I don't know, but I don't want to be taking electronics apart and screwing it up anymore. All right, Diabolical. Did you send me your email address for, not your email, your home address to send out the keyring? So I don't recall getting it yet. So you still want the keyring, just send me the address and I'll send you the keyring out. But it won't be until next week. So I've got other things I need to sort out before I go to the post office. When I'll be going to the post office possibly next Wednesday or Thursday. But I won't be going out anymore this week. Well, it's Thursday now, Friday here. So, I ain't got nothing to send out anyway. Last stuff I sent out was to one of my family members. No, if I've got stuff to send out, I only go once a week. But lucky enough, I ain't got nothing to send out at the moment. I'll tell you one thing though, I wish I never bought this bloody chair. This chair is so fucking dangerous. The back is so light. It squeaks like hell. It's worse than my other chair, for one thing, yeah. And two, when I went to sit back on it a couple of times, the chair's gone back so far, I've nearly flipped over. So this chair is light and crap. So I can't wait until next year when I get a little bit of money from your mum for my birthday and for my Christmas. I'm definitely going to be buying a better chair. That one over there can be thrown out. This one will go over there for the cat. And I'll have another one myself. Now, the actual know where the wheels are, you've got the base. I'm actually going to keep those. If I chuck that out, I'm just going to chuck the top out and keep the base, because the base is worth a few quid on eBay. You can get about 15-20 quid just for the base, the wheel bit. So next year when I get the money to buy another chair, this one will go there. That one will be like stripped down for the base. The base will go out in the into the living room for a little while. And when I'm ready, then I'll probably might eBay it. I might. I don't know yet. Depends how much I can get for it and how hard up I'm on cash. Yeah, I fed you. You can be quiet. I've actually got myself a cup of coffee. I had no milk in the house for 2 days. I've been drinking those like sachets of coffee. So now, when I went out, I've got something to eat. Got myself a bottle of Cherryade and a bottle of milk. Ship you a fucking bowling ball. Yeah. You know, a bit heavier bowling ball is. What's this? This Creeps. Oh, what's this? Night of the Creeps. Oh, God damn, I need new remote control for my TV. This one's knackered. 2 students still a corpse on the campus medical facility, infantily releasing alien parasite that turns people into bloodthirsty zombies. Might watch it in a minute. Yeah, I need new control for this one. Definitely need a new TV remote control. I'll have to find out what make this one is actually. Don't tell you what it is. Sometimes I tell you what the model is, don't they, on remote controls. This one didn't. Oh, yes, it does. RMC 8086, I think that one is. This one just says Bush. So it means I'll have to like dig the back of my TV, bring it round, and see what model TV I've got. I know it's a Bush, but what model it is, I don't know. Once I find that model, I can find out what remote control I need. So this definitely needs replacing. Right, I'm going to shoot off. Watch this crappy movie. Looks crap, actually. I'll be on again, possibly sometime next week. I doubt I'll be on until then. Tomorrow night I won't be on because I'll kind of go to bed early, so I'll get up early around about 5:40 in the morning Saturday to go to Car Booty. There ain't one on Sundays anymore at Rains Park because that's now finished with until next April. I think they've moved over to what is it called? Crystal Palace. But Crystal Palace is quite far for me to travel, so I won't be going there. There's supposed to be one in Epsom, but that's in quite far for me to travel as well. I think Crystal Palace is bloody closer to Epsom for me. But the one I go to on Wednesdays and Saturdays is still open until the end of next month. So I'm definitely hoping to go on Saturday. Not sure that next Wednesday. You know, I want to try to get there at least once every week. No, I've got enough junk in this bloody place. Someone told me, why don't you take a load of stuff and just do a walking, you know, and like, you know, sell some of that shit, which I could probably do, but it means like, you know, I don't have a car. I'd have to carry like 3 or 4 bags, shopping trolley, you know, one of those old granny shopping trolley things, and a table. and I don't have a table. So they said, well, just place it on the ground with one of those like canvases, which I could do, but I'd rather have a table because then that way people don't have to keep bending down and doing their backsing. But I thought, no, I can't be asked. If I'm going to sell, I'll do it on eBay or Facebook or some other online site. But because I know with eBay at the moment, no one's selling anything. I've been talking to a guy who used to make a load of money, but recently, he's not making nothing. What money he's making is just about paying for eBay fees, just like I am. And I've been watching a lot of people who does like buying and selling, as their own business kind of thing. And even like, people with their own business are complaining that they just ain't making the money. They ain't making the money for their storage facility where they keep things, and they're only just making enough money for like their eBay fees and PayPal fees and stuff like that. So eBay is kind of like gone really quiet for people at the moment, and people thought it would be better now because of the pandemic. A lot of people have to stay in, and if there's going to be like another kind of like lockdown, then that's going to help people to make more money. But it ain't. Even the stuff I've listed have been up there for like weeks, and I've not sold a damn thing. And when I do sell it, I've got to pay bloody eBay fees out of that. So, and also I've got to pay my bloody StreamYard account again next month. That's another 20 quid. So I've got to sort out some of my stuff and try to get rid of it whatever way I can. If it don't get sold on eBay, I'll put it on Facebook Marketplace, and if it don't get sold on Marketplace, then I have to try some other place, like another auction site. There's a new one which has been advertised on TV, but I keep forgetting what it's called. But that's more for like a business seller. And I'm not a business seller, I'm just like a private personal seller, trying to get rid of some of the junk I've got in here to pay my bills and pay for my food and pay for my clothes and that kind of stuff, Still, anyway, and I'm going to shoot off. Shimp Shack, I'll just give a quick shout out to everyone, and I'm going to go. Right, Ian, Gary, Hyde, Wales UK, Diabolical. Oh, you sent me a donation. Thank you very much for that. Let me have a look. I tell you honestly, I've got my phone turned off because I keep getting these bloody stupid messages from like different news groups like Daily Mail, Express, and local newspapers. Just send me goddamn load of junk. And I'm sitting here trying to watch the TV, and all of a sudden you go, and you think someone's trying to text you, and it's like one of them bloody newspapers sending you messages, telling you that there's something new on the news or whatever, or it's just someone trying to bug you. PayPal. There you go. Oh, thank you very much for that. Well, what's your name? Antonio? Appreciate that. Thank you very much for that. Showing the PayPal takes a fucking percentage out of it, though. Oh, you're in Chicago. Oh, cool. Well, thank you very much for that, mate. I'd appreciate that. Thank you very much. So kind of you. So yeah, thank you very much. Glad you didn't put it through fucking like YouTube, because they take 30% out. Not as bad as PayPal. PayPal took out £1.50 approximately. So yeah, like who's that? Sheriff. Who's Sheriff? Let's see who Sheriff is. Sheriff Burford. Right, I've got YouTube, mate. What do you do on it? Oh, like. Looks like a southerner, eh? Oh, you're into history. Oh, cool. Are you anywhere near Gettysburg? Because we do, you know, there's a lot of paranormal groups in Gettysburg, and not long ago there was some information that they was going to stop paranormal groups going down to Gettysburg and doing paranormal investigations there, because it's like just ruining it for like tourism and stuff like that. Because like some of the paranormal groups are just leaving junk. It's not so much the paranormal groups. Paranormal groups do tend to get the blame for a lot of things, you know. But apparently there's a lot of people like just dumping garbage around everywhere, and it's costing, you know, the sheriff department or whoever looks after the land there loads of money to keeping it clean and tidy. But people still go there and do, you know, paranormal investigations. Apparently they are going to try to either stop it or lower it. Someone did mention that, you know, you have to like make a booking and pay for, you know, doing an investigation there. Then you're going to have like security following around or whatever. I don't know if it's all that's true or not, but you know, some of the, you know, well-known places, you know, in America is like just getting like, you know, treated like shit. Really, it's not like being vandalised or nothing, you know, but you know, people just ain't taking care of the, you know, the land, and like they just leaving garbage everywhere. It's like over here, there's a place called Puckley Village, and I was going to put a band over like Puckley Village because like people get like leaving junk and trash everywhere, you know, kind of thing. And the paranormal, you know, the people in the paranormal got the blame for it. So, but people still go down there, you know, kind of thing, and they just try to keep, you know, quiet and do their investigations, you know, and you know, take the junk out, take it, you know, put it in the nearest garbage bin. But yeah. Oh, can't put that one up, Diabolical. That one's got to be hidden. None of that on here. There'll be a fucking like total war on here otherwise. Shit, what? Hang on, let me see what's going on. You'll have to ship me a 16-pound bowling ball to the far side of the night. You know how much that cost me to ship a bowling ball? You know how heavy them bowling balls are? More than £16, I'll tell you. Probably about 4 or 5 kilos. So I used to do bowling with well, when I was with my ex-wife, we used to go and do bowling, and we had a competition, and I actually came first and won the actual little bowling ball. What's it called? What they called, you know, trophy. I've actually still got it in the living room. But yeah, them bowling balls are bloody heavy, man. That's going to cost me more than the bloody bowling ball would cost me. Probably about 70, 80 pounds to send that. Like probably about 5, 10 times more than the actual bowling ball worth. Bloody hell, man. Some people actually go out and buy bowling balls over here in the UK, at car boots and stuff, and flog them on eBay. Like less than 2 kilo here in the UK. If a package weighs under can't even say it. If a package weighs under 2 kilo, it's only like £4.10. But anything up to 10 kilos is like 12 quid or something. But you send one over there to America, it's going to cost like, about 50, 60 quid. Because I'll tell you one thing, I know I sent out a package to my daughter, right, who was in the Philippines at one time, yeah. And it's my first grandson. She had the baby over there in the Philippines, right? And she asked me to send some, baby clothes and crisps and, sweets for her, from her daughter. Because she had, the munchies. When you're pregnant, females had that weird sensation, that weird craving, don't they? Like my ex-wife, for instance, yeah, she used to have like really weird cravings, like pickles with ice cream or something like that, some weird crap. And my daughter had the craving for like chocolates and crisps and stuff like that. So I went and bought it for her, bought some baby clothes, and it went over like 2 kilos. I think it's about 2.5, 3 kilos. And to ship it to fucking the Philippines, it cost me like 40 quid. Now the woman's, no, 45 quid. The woman goes, if you take it out and do it as 2 packages, it costs less. But it didn't, because if I took them out and like made them smaller packages, it would have cost me more. I said, no. And the thing is, right, everything in that box didn't cost more than the actual postage. It cost me like about £40 postage, and everything inside was probably about 25, 30 quid. But my daughter needed it, so I had to send it to her. But no, fuck that. That's why I don't like sending to America or, China. Well, not China, but, I don't like sending stuff abroad because it really does, hit you in the pocket. It really costs a lot of money. If I had a lot of money, I didn't mind sending it, I would do it, but no, I don't even do it. It's like with while doing the metal detecting, yeah. I found some old English coins, and I'd done a trade with someone on another channel who was like doing this other channel, right, was doing like a coin pool kind of channel, yeah. And if you made a donation of like $10, you get like 3 rolls of like quarters or $half pulled out, and anything silver he would send to you, right? And I tried it one day, yeah, and I actually gave him $10 for 3 rolls, and I actually won 2 silver coins. And because I was a new subscriber, he sent me extra stuff, right? A couple of extra coins. So I thought, oh, that's nice of him. So I said, look, I've got a load of old sixpences over here. Some of them silver, some of them ain't, I'll send you some over and you can keep what you want and you can give some out as like, little competition prizes like he was doing. And I sent him about 12 coins, I think it was. And that cost me like about 6 quid just to send, 12 coins, which didn't even weigh like 30 grams. It was a fucking like ridiculous price. So, and lucky enough he did get it. But when I used to sell on eBay years ago, yeah, no, I didn't mind sending that worldwide, but I always had problems with Spain, France, and Italy. Always had problems with the postal systems there. Some of the times it never got there. Some of the times it did get there, but damaged. and I had to keep refunding every time I sent out the UK, because it wasn't worth them to send me back and for me to like review it and then like send another one out, because it kind of cost me more money to send another one out. Plus, it would have cost me more money for a new item. So I was losing all the time, you know. I wouldn't like so many things I sent to, you know, different countries and lost out on it. So that's why I don't sell or even send anything out to the UK, outside the UK anymore. One, it's too expensive, and if it goes missing, I've got to pay for it or send replacements. So that's why I don't do it anymore. But I will send out the keyring to Diabolical if he still wants it. I could buy 5 balls instead. Yeah, with the cost of the money it send out to you, I could buy 5 balls and sell them here in the UK to people who play bowling here. Yeah, I could do it that way. Hello, Mark. How's it going, mate? I still keep smelling that cabbagey smell. Oh, fucking reeks, man. All right, Dave. How's it going? I was about going to go actually, but as you're here, I might as well stay on a little bit longer. I got some stuff on my paranormal group the other day, which I haven't said anything about yet. Someone reached out to me and said, "Oh, we got some stuff here. You know, it's causing us a bit of grief." I said, well, "What do you mean?" Oh, like, you know, we've done an investigation, we've done a house cleansing, and the homeowner wanted us to get, you know, they want to get rid of some stuff, and we said that we'd take it off them, and we've had it for a couple of months, and it's making one or two of my investigators feel ill. You know, they've been ill since they've done the actual investigation. Some of them had some really weird activity, and they said it's only been since they've done that investigation. And they said, if we think it's these items, do you want it? And I said, yeah. So how much do I have to pay for it? And they go, you don't have to pay nothing. We want it out. So I got some stuff from a paranormal group not long ago. I completely forgot to tell you, actually. It was all sitting in the living room, actually. Couple of dolls, some soft toys and little cars. You know, it's just like a small package. They're not like big dolls. They're like those like little toys kind of dolls, you know. There's about 5 of them in there. A couple of car toys, a couple of soft toys, and a couple of other objects. So, yeah, I might drag them out one day and see if there's anything attached to them. I've completely forgot all about it. No, I got it, opened it up and thought, okay. I didn't feel any kind of like energy coming from. Normally, if something's given to me, or if I pick something up, sometimes I can feel the energy, if there's any kind of energy attached to them. But I didn't feel anything. So unless the energy stayed where it is, or it's came here and it's like dormant at the moment, I don't know. But they did send a message saying, "Oh, have you got it?" I said, "Yeah, I've got it, thanks." I said, "Well, since we sent it, we've not had no activity whatsoever. My friends who work with me have suddenly got better." I thought, okay, interesting. So yeah, you know, I still can't remember what radio that is in there. Only, oh, there's my scissors. You know, I've had this sitting here, like seriously, for about a month, whole month sitting there. If you look at my videos, you'll probably be seeing it sitting there for a whole month. I can't even remember what it is. I know it's a radio, but I can't remember what radio it was. Now, I've got like 2 of the 9906 that Roberts radios sitting down there. I've got two 9905s. I've got two bench radios. And I can't remember. Well, I know I ordered this one, but what one it is, I can't remember. It might be another Roberts. I'm not sure. They fucking wrapped it up so much bubble wrap. I'm out of bubble wrap. So this bubble wrap's going to be handy for me. So I opened a mystery box, didn't I? And that's what it was, a mystery box when they sent me. They didn't say what was actually in it. They just said, oh, it's stuff we was given to the actual own homer when we did an investigation. I said, yeah, how much you want for it? Nothing, you can have it. I said, well, let me pay for the postage. No, don't worry about the postage. We'll send it all to you. We just want it out. We feel like, you know, it's causing us. It's causing them problems. Well, that's. Oh, fucking hell. Whoever sent me this, I can't even remember where this came from actually. I know it's a radio, but this is like, well, that's just all that for the plug socket, you know, the lead. It might be a 9906, I think I had three of them. I'm not sure. You know what this feels like? One of those parcel things, what you used to have on birthdays. You know, you had the music, you're playing the music and you're ripping it apart and suddenly the music stops, you've got to pass it around to the next person, even though you ain't got the first flash off. It's not a 9905, and it's not 9906. And I think it's one of the ones that I tried hacking before. Because I bought a radio, can't remember what it was, and I thought, that might be hackable. I've got it. Couldn't hack it. But when I ordered the first one, thinking it's hackable, I saw another one listed around about the same price. I thought, you know what, I'd buy that one as well just in case the first one, when it turns up, is hackable, and I won't have to look around for the other one. So I ordered one, and as I was waiting for that one, I saw a second one being listed, so I thought I'll get that one just in case the first one's hackable. I won the bid on that one. Fine, track through there now. Yeah, no. This is Roberts 9903. Yeah, I think the other one's in the bedroom actually. Yeah, Roberts 9903. Sorry, 903. Yeah, Roberts 9. That's got a small area on it. I only got a power cable, I don't think, to try it. Not this side. See what it sounds like quickly. Oh, screen problems. That's the problem with these. The screen goes on them. That's why I got it cheap. Because the screen. These ones have a real bad problem with the screens not wanting to work on them. Oh, the rest of the radio functions okay. Because I remember when I first bought the first one, he said like radio works perfect, just a screen problem. How do I turn it on? I can't even remember you turn the damn thing on. Oh, there we go. Holy shit, man. That is song. You can just wake out that 666 on the fucking radio. 666. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Anyway. How do I turn radio on? Mode. Band. Let's just get to a station. The band's on. Yeah, as soon as you push the scanning button, it cuts out everything. And it still says 666, even though I've turned it on to a different channel. So that's the problem with these. You know, it's okay to just have it as normal radio. I think I only paid about £8 for this anyway, because of the problem with the LCD screen. I did take the other one apart, so, you know, couldn't find a mute cable on it, so that's why I thought, buggery, I've ordered 2 of these and I can't do nothing with them. So that might go back on eBay sometime. I know, 666 ain't no good thing. Let me just sort this stuff out. I'm glad he used a lot of bubble wrap. I could do with bubble wrap. Could have cut it straight. Look how fucking. Look, that ain't cut straight, is it? If I can remember who it is, I'm going to send him this. Hey, thanks for the radio. I've got it, but next time, wrap it up with straight bubble wrap, please. You know what they say? Walk off. Fucking these sellotapes are. I like it when people, say they're going to send stuff and they actually do send it. Because when this group said to me, "Oh, we'll send you this stuff," I thought, no, people said that before. It's like a woman in America, Living Dead Paranormal, done an investigation in their house, yeah. And then when they done the video, they put the video up, and the person whose house it was being under investigation, she was commenting there. And I left a message saying, "Wow, I'd love to get something at one of these houses that are haunted, that paranormal, Living Dead Paranormal are doing." And this woman goes, "Well, this is my house, I gave them some stuff." And she goes, "If you want, I've got some stuff left over." She goes, "If you want, I'll send it to you." I said, "Yeah, it'd be great. No, I'll pay for the postage." She goes, No, that's all right." So she goes, "Give me a few days and I'll get back to you." Well, about a week later, I didn't hear from her. So I sent her a message saying, did you still want to send me that stuff?" She goes, "Yeah, send me your name and address details." So I sent her my name and address details. I went on with my breath. Nothing ever turned up. Then I get to hear that the stuff that she was going to send me, she gave it to someone else. I thought, okay, well, maybe it's cheaper for her to send it to someone else, maybe in her country. I did offer to pay for the postage. I think it was like a couple of military objects that she was going to send me. but I never received it. Right, now let's go and take this in the living room. Oh god, my knees have been hurting, making again. Bloody arthritis in legs. So yeah, this group I was just talking about, yeah. I asked them if they got a YouTube channel, and they said they don't actually do the paranormal for YouTube. It's just like for their own kind of records kind of thing. So I said, right, if you've got one, I'll show you the link out for people so they can come watch it. And they said, no, we don't do YouTube. So they've got a YouTube account. The one who contacted me, she goes, I've got a YouTube account, but I'd rather you keep it quiet. I don't mind you telling that, you got some stuff from a paranormal group, but I don't want you telling people where you got it from. Because I don't want other people, trying to contact me and saying, well, send me stuff. Because I've been watching for your channel for a bloody long time, Stephen. We know that you can, put this into a good use, into a good home. And they're saying, they've had so much crap from this stuff, which they got from this house that they'd investigated, that they want it out. So when I asked if I wanted it, I said, yeah, great, I'll have it. Probably about, it's my fifth one. 5 of these I've got spare now. Well, never mind, they all come in use. I'm always losing the damn things. So it's rather nice, when people do think about you and they like to, help you out and give you stuff. No, I didn't even ask for it. They knew that, I'm a bit of a collector, a bit of a hoarder of dolls. They're sure that it's one of the dolls that have kind of like caused them the problems. But I've had them out of the box. They're kind of like, well, they're still in a box, but the box is all open. I put the car toys into a separate bag, but they reckon it's definitely what they feel like one of the dolls, and it's not the big dolls. It's like these little small toys kind of dolls that they got, and they reckon it's one of them ones. I said, what kind of activity you been getting? They said, well, 2 of my teammates have gone down ill since we've done the investigation, and that's after we've done the investigation, brought the stuff home. Some of us have been feeling, like someone watching and touching us. We keep getting touched, we keep getting a load of cold spots. And it's all from this stuff that we bought home. And she goes like, you're a bit of a doll collector, and we're seeing them in dolls you have got, and you investigate dolls. Would you like them? I said, yeah, sure. She goes, this, it ain't just dolls, there's some soft toys there as well, some little car toys, all come from the same house. She couldn't tell me a lot about what they'd done, the investigation, whether it like an adult or a child. But apparently there's a room full of stuff there. Some of the stuff was kept by the owners, some of it they got rid of. But since they took the stuff out of the homeowners, the homeowner told them that the activity stopped. But the investigators are beginning their own activity from the stuff that was given to them. Now, since they got rid of it and given it to me, activity has stopped their side. The people all went ill and now got better. But since I've had it, I've had nothing as of yet. Like, I normally get stuff anyway, like I keep seeing shadows and little taps and knocks. Even when I'm sleeping, I get disturbed by little taps and knocks. I sure heard some voices like the other day though. Now I normally have my bedroom window open if it's a hot night, but you can tell if it's like outside. This sounded like more near the living room. From here up to the living room, you've got the hallway, and you have got the main front door there. But even from here to the front door, no, you would have heard the people speaking louder. This was more like a whisper. So I've heard some voices here over the last few nights, but they've been kind of scary on anything, because I'm used to that kind of stuff. I've heard voices here before, so it doesn't really bother me. If they cause activity, they cause activity. That's what we're here for, isn't it, really? If you get a haunted object and it starts giving activity, that's what you want, to document it. It's like that doll got from Simon. Remember Simon James? He was doing a conjuring spell. One of his dolls physically moved a quarter turn. I've got that doll. You want to get, he stopped doing the paranormal because he met some woman and they had a good relationship. She was expecting a baby from Simon, and Simon said that he don't want anything to do with the paranormal anymore, so he wanted to get rid of the stuff. And again, because he knew me and he could trust me, and I was going to give him a good home, he sent most of the stuff down to me. And if you remember, I'd done a stream with the dolls here. Now, the doll didn't move, but I had a K2 meter kind of leaning backwards onto the doll. And for some reason, that K2 meter just went like that. And there weren't no physical reason that should have happened. If it's going to fall, it should have fell backwards even more, but it wasn't. It's like leaning against the doll, and it just went. So we think that might have been the doll that done it. Can't prove it, but if you've seen a doll move live on stream and she's able to do that, then probably she was the one that pushed the K2 meter forward. And that's on the altar table, remember? I know the cat's been a bit weird over the last few days as well. A couple of times I've gone out, and when I come back home, the little carpet just outside my bedroom door, where she's got like that kind of like bed thing she lays in sometimes, yeah? It's like a soft bed. That was turned upside down. The small carpeting had been pulled up and flipped over upside down. And that happened twice in 1 week. I never really bothered looking back on the replay on the DVR, which I should have done, but it could have been the fly she was chasing after, or You know, it could have been a screw she was mucking around with, or some other object I might have dropped out there. Because she don't really have any toys in the cat, you know. Because I know the cat can be a bit of a pain in the arse, you know, running around constantly. Even the little bobble on scratch frame, she sometimes play with a little bit, but not that much. Nobody knows like little clockwork mice at one time. She played with that for a little while and then stopped playing with it. So I don't really bother giving her toys. Sometimes when she does play with them, she goes fucking completely mad. And I don't like her running around and being an arsewipe. I'm trying to keep her calm and quiet, but she can still be a pain in the arse, this cat, I tell you, man. Sometimes I felt like taking her down to the bloody vets or animal home, but I can't do that to her. Not quite be long cat hairs here. That ain't a cat hair. That's not a cat hair. What the fuck? Long hair, ain't my hair. It's like a light brown. It's probably from that fucking radio. And that's a cat hair. Yeah, kind of cat series on it because I dropped the blanket on the floor when I was making it this morning. Making my bed. I don't know why, but every time I go to bed, sometimes I fidget so much that the mattress slides down and it comes off the bed about that much. And the pillows fall down. And I wake up during the morning, like, you know, thinking, well, why is my neck hurting so much? And I realise that the bloody mattress are falling down. Well, I don't know what this movie is about because I've fucking missed it now, haven't I? I said I was going to go half hour ago. So, because Dave and, who is it? Diabolical came on. Yeah, maybe they use that patch as a fucking target practice. I can't paint in here because of my asthma. So, when was it? I think yesterday I was out and it was really hot. And there's a bit of a breeze and, you know, the pollen was blowing around and I started sneezing. And I did have my inhaler with me. So I had to kind of like rush home. Oh, dear. Well, I've just finished my coffee, right? I've got my Cherryade. Got my orange squash. I've got orange and black currant in that one. And I've got a bottle over there with orange and black currant. So can't go through, and I'll tell you one thing, yeah, I've been through a pee about 5 times today, right? And normally when you go for a pee, you're only there for about 5-10 seconds, aren't you? I'm standing there peeing for about fucking 25 seconds, peeing. So I'm drinking as much fluids. Can't say I'm dehydrated when I'm not. Sometimes I just can't stop drinking. Don't know why. Hot day, cold day. Even on the cold day, you know, I drink coffee, but sometimes I drink an ice cold drink on a cold day as well. I don't know why. Don't know why. Keep meaning to watch this series as well. El Pacific. Bought that at Car Booty. Guy wanted £8, but I've got him down to 5, and it's a 6-disc DVD set. And I bought this at CEX Kokoda 39th Battalion about the Australians fighting the Japanese. Been wanting to watch those, but I just keep forgetting. Been sitting down here for about a week. I keep turning around and saying, "Oh yeah, I'll watch that later. Wait myself get the bloody watch it. I watch either something on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of pickers on YouTube actually, where people go around at flea markets, and we sometimes call them a garage sale, but in America they also call it a garage sale. But here in the UK we call like a car boot. They call it a flea market. So I've been watching a lot of like American YouTube channels, seeing how much they buy stuff for. There's one guy I've been watching tonight actually. He's a crafty bugger, he is. Can't remember the channel, but he'll go around, right? And say if he sees like an item he wants, yeah. Say it's like $10. He'll offer like $2 for it. And then like the owner say no, it's too cheap, $8. And he might go $3. If they say $5 half price, he still rejects it and puts it down and fucks off. This guy wants practically everything for nothing, kind of thing. And he buys and flips all the time, And one of the videos, he got so much stuff for a really good deal. Some of the stuff didn't work and he started bitching about it. But he's still making money on the other items, Oh my God, what an arsehole. But then there's another guy, Cincinnati Picker. He's a good guy, he goes around picking stuff from flea markets, garage sales, charity shops and stuff like that. He's in America. I do like the American Picker ones. There's a couple of guys in the UK I've been watching as well. One was using an app to scan the barcode, right? I've got a program on my phone where I can scan a barcode and they tell you what it's worth on eBay or Amazon or on Google. And this guy's got a completely different app what I've got. And I asked him, he goes, "Oh, it's from the camera." I said, "Yeah, but the camera's got to use the app. What's the app?" And he's not got back to me. So unless he doesn't know what the app is, he's got to be a thicko. Because everyone knows what app is, Doesn't matter what app it is, the app's got to have a name. And he hasn't told me the name of the app. Well, it's just on the camera. No, it ain't just on the camera. The application, the Android application, uses the camera, yes, but what is the application that's using your camera features? Because I've got like 3 or 4 different apps that I can scan. Use a scanner to scan, like it's not so much seeing how much you can, make money on eBay. You'd go to a car boot fair and see a box set like this for like £10. And you scan it, you might find one cheap on eBay with free postage. You might find one for £5. So you're saving your money, aren't you, that way? So the thing is, you can't scan it through the tin. You actually got to take it out. But this one hasn't got a barcode on it. So it must have had like an outside wrapper, which had a barcode on. But this one hasn't got a barcode on it, so I wouldn't be able to tell you how much that one's worth. But if I went with this one, this fucking chair, man. I tell you, this chair is like worse than my other one. A couple of times I leant back and it's flipped back and I've then smashed my head on the table behind me. It squeaks more than my other one. So there's a program here called Barcode Scanner, right? And if I try scanning it, it has the camera does have a bit of a problem trying to scan, but if you have the flashlight on, on your camera. Right, that's just scanned it, yeah. Now to buy that on eBay, brand new is £2.95, or £3.40. Pre-owned £1.15, free postage. No, I bought this as CEX for 50p actually. But let's see the Pacific. I can't scan it, but I can go onto eBay. The Pacific box set. Starting bid 99p, postage £3.70. It's not the same one, but you get a box set on there for £4.23. £9.99. Pacific. Let me find a box set tin version. Right, so £3 plus £3.10, £6. £4.50, £10, £5.99, free postage and packing. But it doesn't say if it's the tin box set or what, that one. Metal tin. £9.99 plus £3 postage, £3.70 postage. £7.50 plus £3.10. So it varies between like £7 and £10. There's one here, tin box, but the tin is different to the one I've got. £4.22. Fast free delivery, free postage. Second hand, box set, but it's a different tin. Unless it might be the actual. I think what it is, it's the it might have had a cardboard box on the outside, then the actual tin inside. Yeah, that's what it is. So £4.22 for a box set. Guy who I bought it from, he wanted £10 for, I think, and I bought it for about £5, I think, something like that. Like pre-owned £9.99, £18.99. So it gives you a rough idea using this particular app on how much you can buy, anything with a barcode on, whether it be discs, games, consoles. As long as the console's got a barcode in, it's like boxed. Any kind of device, any kind of like makeup, dresses, clothes, whatever, TVs, whatever. As long as you've got a barcode on it, you can scan it. If it's on eBay, you can get a listing. If it's not on eBay, then you've got to type it in manually in that eBay listing and see if you can find it, because sometimes the barcode are no longer valid. Right, anyway, I'm going to shoot off. Where was it now? Thank you again to Bob Made of Honey that donation, PayPal donation. I appreciate that, buddy. If you're still there, thank you very much for that. I'll probably go and withdraw that before Saturday and take it up to the car boot fair with me and see if I can get any goodies. I do like to go to car boot fairs and buy a few bits and pieces. I know I've got a load of stuff here which I need to clear out, which I will eventually do. But I'm trying to build up a game collection at the moment. You know, PS3 games. So I've got a PlayStation 3, I've got Xbox 360, I've got PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, I've got a Wii console, I've got a PSP. I like to get one of those PSP, the other ones, which you can put like that little memory chip kind of game thing in. I can't remember the make or model of it, but I've got the standard PSP one, which I've got some games for. Now, some games that I do get duplicates off, I will be trying to resell on eBay, or I've got like 2 other PlayStations and another Xbox, so I'm kind of trying to make a bundle and give it to my little grandson so he can play with it. I did have another console, I can't remember what one it was, and I had a lot of Call of Duty and battle games. And my daughter came around with her boyfriend one day and we was talking about gaming and paranormal and stuff like that. And he goes, "Oh, you got games?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "I do gaming." I said, "What games do you like?" He goes, "Oh, like, war games." I said, "So do I." I said, "You know what? I'm not using this console. How about you taking it with some games and, you can have a muck around with it?" He goes, "Yeah, okay, if you don't mind." So I go, I can't remember what console it was. I think it might have been a Wii or something. I can't remember, but he had like some of the Call of Duty games with it and Battlefield, a few other games. I gave him back 10 games, I think it was. So he plays that, and I want to get a little console package up for my little nephew, for my grandson. Now he's getting a bit older. I think he's like 5 years old. So I might give him my DS with some games, because I've got 2 DSs. I had one of those Game Boy Advances somewhere, but where the hell that's gone, I don't know. I've got the one which I've got the custom Pokemon skin on. And I've got a basic one here. Lost the actual back to this, but I bought one off eBay, which only cost like £2.50 as a replacement, so that one's working. They both work. So probably like giving one of these ones instead of like a gaming console, with discs. What kids like with discs. Giving one of these with some of the gaming, cartridges, a couple of those. That'd keep me happy, I suppose. I've even got like a little casino kind of game thing I like playing. One of those. So I'm trying to build up my gaming collection. Mainly duplicates, If I've got like 2 games, to say like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, for instance, yeah. If I come across another one of those, then I might buy it and compare, the discs. And if one disc is better than the other one, then I'll keep the better disc. And then I'll probably get rid of the other one. Or whatever I make on it, I can buy another game out of it. Or there's an actual online swap site where you can actually swap stuff over. I can't remember what it's called now. Some kind of swap shop. No money involved whatsoever. If you see something on there, you ask the guy what's that person interested in. And if you got something what he wants, then you just like come to an agreement and you swap it. So that's what I might be doing actually. By the way, so I'm going to go. I probably won't be on this week. Hello, David. Just closing down there, mate. Tomorrow I won't be on. Friday I won't be on. Well, tonight I won't be on Friday because I'm getting up early in the morning, Saturday morning to go to car booty. Saturday night, I'm just going to chill out. Sunday, no car boot sale Sunday, so I might be on Sunday. If not, I'll be on Monday. We might do another Ouija board session. Might do a little combo competition. I don't know yet. I might leave competition for a couple of weeks. Well, I probably would be on, Sunday or Monday and do another Ouija board, I think. Yeah. Some ghost boxing as well. Right. So, good night, everyone. Catch you next time. Have a good one. And thanks for the donation once again. Cheers. Bye.